raise your hands if you are a millionaire. Well, we got no millionaires. It's my intention today, it's my goal that by the end of this speech, you are a millionaire. Mr. Contest Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. Last week I was walking on the street and I had a small accident. I missed a step, twisted my ankle, and fell on my right hand. I was too embarrassed, so I quickly got up and continued walking. And I got home and prepared supper, did a little bit of typing on the computer, but 3 or 4 hours later, ouch, I was in such pain. I couldn't type any longer, I couldn't eat, I couldn't get dressed, I didn't even sleep that night. And that got me thinking and start saying, how can all these people that don't have hands and leg manage? And I came to the conclusion that I would not exchange any part of my body for $1 million or $1 billion. So all of you may want to reconsider if you are a millionaire or not. But now I want to ask another question. If you had $1 million horse, would you feed them junk food? Or would you make sure that you spend hundreds of hours and hundreds and thousands of dollars researching what is the best food for your horse? And if you had $1 million horse, would you ensure that that horse exercise at least 3 times a week so that it can perform at its best and win races? I bet you would. And when it comes time to go and see a vet, wouldn't you ensure that the best vet in the whole world comes and see your horse, even if you had to fly in the vet? So why is that we, when it comes to our bodies, we do not look after our bodies? I was reflecting on this fact and came to the conclusion that it is maybe because we have not spent $1 million in our body. Our bodies came for free. If we had paid $1 million, I'm sure every woman would have a 90, 60, 90 body, and every man will have these magic Mike bodies. Despite the fact that we already probably spend $1 million in our bodies, between the food, the clothes, and all the junk that we put on ourselves, we probably spend more than $1 million. But let's get to the point. So we feed our bodies junk food, we hardly exercise, and then we go to the doctor when we're sick, and the doctor gives us a prescription, and we just take it without questioning, without researching. We just believe that he's got our best interests at heart. We listen to the TV. Today, coffee is good for you, so we all go and drink coffee. And tomorrow it's green tea, and we go and all drink green tea. And the next day is red wine, and we go and drink red wine. And then we go to the doctor again, and he says, you got 5 months to live, you got cancer, you have to have surgery or chemo, or you would die. Ladies and gentlemen, today there is more cancer than ever. And I do believe that every single family has been affected in some way or another one. And when it comes to choice, we go to the doctor and the doctor says chemo, or you offer the people natural therapy. I'm surprised that most of them go for chemo, even though the chances of survival are very low. I do believe that our bodies have the power to heal themselves. Our bodies and our brain can heal themselves if we feed them, if we exercise, and if we sleep enough. I don't believe that that God, or whoever you believe in, higher self, or whoever you believe in, intended for us to finish at the end of our lives, cripples in a wheelchair, or walking with a walking stick because we got osteoporosis, or not being able to use our hands because we got arthritis. Our bodies are our temples, and if we do not look after them, if we do not eat the right food, if we don't exercise at least 3 times a day, 3 times a week, sorry, or daily, or if we don't sleep at least 7 hours daily, we are actually throwing $1 million away, or $1 billion. But let me tell you a little secret. no matter how much damage you have inflicted in your body, if you start eating the right food and exercising and looking after your body and your brain can recover. It can really recover, no matter, independently of what other people say. I cannot tell you what food to eat or not, because you wouldn't believe me. And besides, you must take responsibility for your body and you must do the research. You mustn't believe anybody. You must do your own research. And all I can tell you is that if you eat, exercise, and rest well, you will recover. So I want to leave you with this thought. Tonight, when we break for the coffee break, ask yourself, am I going to treat my body as $1 million body or not? Mr. Contestero.